Hello again, everybody. John Hartman talking to you, and good to be back with you. I was away in Puerto Rico for a retreat, and then later on to be with my daughter Emily and her husband and his family for a baby shower, and it was wonderful to have that time together and that time away, but certainly good to be back. Last couple of nights, I've been watching the NFL draft with interest. I'm always intrigued to see where these wonderfully gifted and talented college football players will be plying their craft at the next level in the NFL. And of course, I'm always interested to see who my beloved New York Giants are going to draft. So far, so good, even though we've got a long way to go because the Philadelphia Eagles, the Giants' nemesis, have also done really well. So we still have our work cut out for us to get to that level. But it got me to thinking a little bit about this whole idea of being drafted. And in Ephesians chapter 1, the Apostle Paul sort of pulls back the curtain so that we might see the inner workings of history. And what he does is he tells us that we have been gathered by God. And then he uses all these verbs to make his point. And it's like an English teacher's dream. We've been chosen. We've been predestined. We've been adopted according to the purpose of God's will. Now, I don't want to turn this video with you to be something about the doctrine of predestination, even though that is what we believe as Presbyterians. But the point is, we didn't just happen to stumble into God's line of sight by accident. God has chosen you. God has predestined you. God has adopted you into his forever family. And friends, you and I are gathered together by God to implement his purpose for history. Well, another way of saying it, I guess, is God has drafted us. And it doesn't get any better than to be drafted by God. We hope you will gather with us tomorrow for worship. Don't forget, we have one worship service at 10 a.m. It is Youth Sunday. The youth will be participating in different aspects of the service. I will be delivering the message. And then we hope you will stay for the conclusion of our silent auction, which wraps up about 11:45 a.m. And then our lunch in the Family Life Center, as the youth will be hosting a Cajun kind of New Orleans theme, as that is where their mission trip is in June. So you can help support that endeavor as well. So blessings on you, and we'll see you tomorrow.